already told you guys that Chris was trying to leave Huda, and it's given that he hates Huda. And he's been begging for somebody to speak up to save him from this relationship because he was too coward to do it himself. I feel like he wanted to avoid being the bad guy, so he didn't want to be the first one to say, break up with Huda. You and Huda are not a match. Get out of there. The first main hiccup was this whole kissing thing, right? From the baby challenge, actually. The baby challenge, the whole looking around and kissing in public, private. He was going around to rally the boys to be like, Huda's the problem, right? So that he could be like, okay, even the boys said it, Huda's the problem, let me break up with her. But the boys are saying, work it out with her. See from her point of view, compromise. He did it. So he went back to the drawing board begrudgingly. Then it was family day. It was very clear he wanted his family to come in and slag off Huda and be like, Huda's not the girl for you. You know, we're not feeling it with Huda. His family comes in and say, we like Huda. You bring out a soft side in her. You've helped her grow. We see where she's coming from. We like you two together. He's going back to the drawing board begrudgingly. How am I going to get out of this relationship? Everybody is telling me to work it out with her. Everybody's saying that we are good together, even though I feel so bad about this relationship. So then he starts his final ploy. He starts distancing himself from Huda physically. Now, verbally, he's saying he still wants a relationship with her. He still wants to make things work with her. But physically, he's not. It seems like the physical affection has stopped. He doesn't want to kiss her. He doesn't want to cuddle her. And I'm pretty sure they're probably not having sex anymore. Huda has been basically saying that she had been initiating things physically all the time, especially cuddling in bed. She likes to be cuddled in bed. That's her love language. Seems like she has come to the end of her tether this specific night, and she's basically saying, bothering him, kind of knowing that he's awake, but he's pretending to be asleep. And it's like, even if you suspect that someone's pretending to sleep, leave them alone. Huda don't want to leave Chris alone. She's saying, I know you're awake. Hello. I know you're awake. If you don't entertain me, if you don't cuddle me, I'm going to be upset tomorrow. Is that going to be worth me being upset tomorrow? I'm going to count down. 3, 2, 1. What, bitch? Chris is just thinking, this bitch is fucking crazy. This bitch is fucking crazy. He's like, I'm trying to go to sleep. And she's like, cuddle me. And he's thinking, this fucking bitch, I want to kick her out the bed. So he's out of the tether now. He's like, I can't even pretend anymore. Because she's just bothering me. She's agitated me. She keeps pushing me further and further to the edge, and I'm about to crash out because now she's bothering me. She's bothering my sleep. And yeah, that would piss me off as well. That would piss me off as well. I think I would actually just get out from the bed and sleep outside, because why are you bothering me in my sleep? And Huda, why are you begging this man to cuddle you? Why would you want to be cuddled by somebody who you have to beg to cuddle you? Are you not embarrassed, Huda? Please. That's just embarrassing. And like, it's just like, one thing you just never want to do is disturb somebody's sleep. The one time you get to be at peace is when you're in bed and when you're sleeping, and now you're bothering this man in his sleep. Girl. The next day, he's got something to bring to the boys, right? So they can be like to him, break up with Huda. She's crazy. She's this. She's too much. He goes to Brian about it. He's like, what should I do? Like, be real with me. AKA, tell me to break up with her. Tell me she's too much. Tell me it's over with. Brian's like, just try with her. Make it work. Chris is like, oh, okay, but like, I'm gonna, this is her last chance, right? This date is her last chance. And if she does anything else, I'm gonna crash out. This is a man so he clearly don't want her. It clearly is not working out past the villa, but now it's kind of like, it's so bad that he can't even pretend for TV. It's so bad. Then they go on their final date. The final date is a mess, because Huda decides that she wants to have an assessment of their relationship on their final date. I just think that this is just a wild place to be bringing up the cons in your relationship on your final date. You should be talking about the future. But Huda thinks it's appropriate to talk about the things that are going wrong in their relationship. Now, Chris does say, I don't think it's right to point out things that are wrong or right in the relationship, especially this early. And Huda said, yeah, I think it is. And I do agree with that. But time and place, why are you doing it on your final date? This is meant to be romantic. So Huda, she puts it on the table. What do you think's wrong with me in the relationship? I know you didn't want to say it before. What do you think is wrong? This time, Chris doesn't hold back and he's quite honest. And he's basically like, he says his grievances, right? Huda don't like it. She's being defensive. And at least here, Chris is playing along, basically saying, well, we can work on it. And Huda is like, well, you know, we're early days, we're long distance. Is it really realistic to say that we're going to work on it on the outside? Like, should we just cut our losses here? And Chris is thinking, finally, the vehicle to escape this relationship. But he still doesn't want to be the bad guy. So he's still not saying, okay, let's just break up. He's putting it back on Huda to be like, so what you saying? We should just break up. Like, you're calling it off. You want to call it quits. You. Even though it's me, I want to get rid of you. He's putting it back on Huda because he's a coward. And I feel like the way that he put it back on Huda clocked him. And I think Huda's been clocking the bad vibes and the energy, the fact that he doesn't want to be physically affectionate with her. The signs are there that he doesn't like her. And I think Huda is clocking it. So I feel like even with his reaction, she's like, okay, I know what's up. And then she was basically like, let's be friends. And I could tell that Chris was absolutely relieved. Mission accomplished. Now, when it comes to them just being friends, Huda is like, oh, are we still going to be cool? And Chris is basically like, no, we're not going to be cool. And I feel like maybe he's playing the card of, you were the one who broke up for me, so now I'm offended that you broke up with me and you didn't want to make things work. So now I'm going to use this as an excuse to be like, oh, I don't really want to be cool with you because you broke up with me, even though this is what I really wanted you to do. Chris is not slick. Then after the date, he didn't want to help her get off the rocks. He didn't want to carry her off the rocks. He said, I'm done with you. And yeah, that date was depressing as hell. But obviously, they're still in the final. They have to do their declarations of love and everything, which was just, I thought was going to be really awkward. But you know what? It was actually really nice. They both said really nice things about each other. They acknowledged that they didn't work out, but they both said really good things about each other. And they said that they were going to be friends after. Are they going to be real friends? I doubt it. But will they be civil towards each other? Possibly. I think it depends, to be honest, because I feel like when they get out and they're going to be the Stan Wars, and there's going to be all of these Stan Wars, all these comments, I think bitchy things are going to be said. And I think they could probably be arguing at the reunion, possibly. Just because I know it's going to be messy when things get out here. People have already been chatting shit about each other. And I think it's going to happen that they're going to be chatting shit about each other and they're going to end up arguing at the reunion if there is one. But I guess they ended off on a goodish note. Like I said, will it last? We'll see. Ultimately, I think this was the right thing for both of them. They weren't compatible. Huda. I don't think that there's anything wrong with what Huda's expectations in a relationship. But my thing is, when you're not getting it, cut your losses and go. Begging a man to cuddle you in the middle of the night, just being an annoying nuisance. It's not going to work out for you unless you have a particular type of man. And I just feel like she's not going to be attracted to that particular type of man. She needs a man that is obsessed with her, or she needs a man with a humiliation kink that likes being ordered about by women. And I just feel like that prototype she's not going to be attracted to. So good luck to you. So good luck to Huda on those streets. Maybe she should just be hot and single. I think that should be her bag for the next 5 years. Chris, what will he do? I think if he's smart, he will just move on and he won't acknowledge Huda and he will keep it cute when Huda is mentioned. I don't think he wants or should get the Huda stance on his back. They're definitely going to come for him. I feel like they probably are already. I think he should ignore it and move forward, get his brand deals, get the little bag that he needs to get and move forward. Personally, but let me know your thoughts on the situation.